We are the Miami Marlins professional baseball team located in Miami, Florida. We're one of 30 teams whose goal it is every year to win the World Series. We moved to a new ballpark here in Miami called Marlins Park in 2012. Prior to that, we played at Sun Life Stadium, and there was some concern as to how we'd be able to literally leave that stadium on a Friday and come to our stadium and be at work on a Monday. As the president of the Marlins, what was important to me is not losing one moment of work productivity. So my charge to the IT department was to make sure that when we came to work at Marlins Park on day one, we had the ability to go to work at minute one.
Zen Desktop was the means by which we were able to move from one building to the other quickly and effectively. So we literally had access to our corporate environment from anywhere.
The sales platform is, I believe, number one for us. Even about a year before we started moving into the ballpark, we were able to give them a platform that they can sell our new tickets with a 3D view of the ballpark. The salesperson can tell the potential customer to go to the same website to see the same thing he's seeing.
You can actually click around and look to the left and look to the right and see what your sight line will be inside the facility.
What they want to do is invite them to the ballpark. So the salesperson can take whatever information they've got on the customer on the screen. Their screen now follows them. He can meet the customer on site, take him out to the field, and before the customer leaves that seat that he wants to buy, will basically make the sale.
Our salespeople don't need to be at a desk in order to sell tickets, which is our main business. And that is a huge, huge difference in our profitability.
For us, information is king. You want players who can help you win championships, and if we have to scour the ends of the earth, we're going to do it. You want that information, and you want to make sure that it's getting back to you securely, safely, and it's not falling into a competitor's hands, because truthfully that could make the difference in winning a game, losing a game, and ultimately winning a championship.
Recently, we've moved on to utilize the Zen mobile platform and the Workspace suite, and that has afforded us a lot more capabilities, using the micro VPN on the back end, being able to deploy individual apps as necessary to each individual customer, and we are also able to use the share file platform. All of our scouts, all of our baseball operations people are always sharing information over the internet, player videos, sharing of scouting reports, it's strategy, it's trades. We need to keep that information very private, very secured. So now, with the ability to have works deployed to these devices and using ShareFile, we no longer have the risk of losing data to unsecure devices.
The fact that ShareFile is secure allows me, for the few hours I do sleep, allows me to sleep comfortably.
We also support the operation of the building. So our speaker system is running on the network. We have the maintenance of our HVAC plant. We have our security system and our surveillance system also, in addition to your basic systems that are PC and server related. What Citrix allows us to do is create individualized portals for these vendors, and we direct them internally to the system that they're going to be accessing, but no one else's system.
The MVP really of this team is the IT department and all of those men and women who work for us in IT, because every fan, the millions of fans who come into our park every year, they're using what IT has provided them. And the great thing about Citrix, there's always something new coming. And we are able to use new platforms and new concepts, and we find a way that they integrate so well with what we have that will lead to increased productivity over time. And if someone had to ask me what is the coolest thing you get to do every day, I get to watch kids smile and I get to make memories for people.